commentary number 203. I assume this is Battlefield. This has to, yeah, this is definitely Battlefield. I don't know if this is the beta, but anyway. Fifth commentary number 203. VegasSamurai has sent in. I'm just going to call it the Battlefield 4 beta. Honestly, I think it is the beta. And I'm going to tell you, I believe it's the beta because he sent this video in a while ago, way before Battlefield 4 actually released for the consoles and shit like that. So I'm going to assume that, yes, this is actually just the beta, or we're going to call it what it's supposed to be, a server stress test, motherfucker. Yeah, Dice, we're gonna talk about that bullshit in a second, man. Now, I know a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, do you play Battlefield and you do this? No, I don't play Battlefield. I've tried Battlefield. I don't like Battlefield. I've never liked Battlefield. I don't know why I don't like Battlefield. I just don't fucking like it. There's certain games you just don't like. It's like I bought Killzone for 2 years. I played it. I did not like Killzone. That's why I'm not going to play Killzone anymore. There's just certain games you play you just don't like the feel of. Crysis. Same shit. I didn't like Crysis. I ain't going back to Crysis. Battlefield. I didn't like Battlefield. There's certain things in the game that I do appreciate. There's certain things that I think that they improved on. But overall, I didn't like this motherfucker. Damn, this takes a long time to capture this fucking flag. And somebody's on that motherfucker. Yeah, I was about to say. You need to like jump about that bitch and shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, I would have went ballistic on that shit. Did that... You put like 18 bullets in that motherfucker's chest just standing there staring at your ass, and he fired one bullet and you were dead. What the fuck? Oh yeah, what the fuck is going on in this damn game? That motherfucker on the floor kill you? Oh, I'd be pissed. This is part of the reason why I get pissed in this fucking game. Oh man, I can't stand when shit like that happens in a fucking video game. Anyway, let's just call a spade right now. Dice likes to call this motherfucker a beta. This is not a beta. This is a server stress test. This has nothing to do with a beta. A beta implies that you're going to take user suggestions and go back and finish an unfinished product. That's basically what it's telling you. It's basically telling you we're rolling out something that's completely not finished and we need your final input to make the final product better. They're not going to do that. They're not going to touch the product. What they did was they took an old build of Battlefield 4 and they're throwing that into a server to basically do a server stress test. They want to see how difficult it's going to be on the first day when people start accessing this motherfucker and whether or not this shit's actually... Oh man, I'd be fucking pissed right there. Oh, right, see right there, just turn the game off. Fuck this game, I ain't playing this shit no more. No, basically, they want to see how the server's going to react when all these people start logging in and playing this motherfucker on the first day. Now, look, this is more than we get for Call of Duty. Call of Duty lies to us every year. Call of Duty says, oh, we have a new engine, we have a new shit. They lie like a motherfucker. DICE does the same lying that they do. However, at least DICE offers up something. At least they offer up some kind of preview so that people can be able to tell, you know, what the... How the fuck do you see somebody there? The fuck was that? I didn't even see somebody there. I don't know what the fuck you were shooting at. He's probably still gonna die anyway. Cause see, I told you. He put like 8 bullets in a motherfucker. They don't die, but you get 1 bullet in your ass and you're dead in this fucking game. I don't get this shit, man. It's like watching fucking Call of Duty games, man. This was like Modern Warfare 3 all over again in this motherfucker, man. I couldn't stand that shit, man. Anyway, I mean, like I was saying, man, DICE bullshit you. They call this shit a beta. It's not a beta. It's a server stress test. I mean, just call a spade a spade. Don't fucking bullshit people and say, oh yeah, we want you to, you know, give us your input on what you think of an old build of a game that may or may not be part of the final product. It just doesn't make sense to do something like that. If you want to give us a preview, give us a preview. If you want to tell us this is a server stress test, tell us you're signing up for the DICE Battlefield 4 server stress test. Don't give me this crap that, oh yeah, we're doing this beta. It's not a beta. It has nothing to do with a fucking beta. I still don't know what the fuck just shot you. I can't tell in this motherfucker, man. Anyway, let me just tell you something right now. As much as people want to compare Battlefield and Call of Duty, we all know they're both different games. Battlefield's obviously larger scale with vehicles and maps, you know, the size of fucking cities and shit like that. Call of Duty's smaller. Call of Duty's not meant to be that large-scale game. It's meant to be a ground game where you just basically fight each other and get kill streaks and don't have all this ridiculous shit. Now, in terms of graphics, Battlefield is better. There's no question. Battlefield is definitely better than this motherfucker. But one of the complaints people always say is that, oh, Call of Duty is just a copy and paste. Don't tell me he's going to get away and he's going to kill you with 1 bullet. I told you, man. 1 bullet and you're dead in this motherfucker. No, but the one complaint about Call of Duty is always, oh, it's a copy and paste every year. And there's no question, they copy and paste every fucking year. But DICE does the same shit. I mean, look, when Battlefield 3 came out 2 years ago, the game looked beautiful. That was a significant... What the fuck was that? Y'all see that shit? It was like a dead body flying out of fucking nowhere. No, when Battlefield launched Battlefield 3, that was a significant improvement. I mean, they rolled out that Frostbite engine. That game looked beautiful. It was a complete upgrade from what they had done in the prior series. There is no question about that. However, if you look at what Battlefield 4 is compared to Battlefield 3, there isn't a major improvement. This looks exactly like Battlefield 3. And people are going to say, oh no, there's this right here, and there's this texture, and there's that, and it's going to be on next gen and all this shit. Listen, it looks the same shit. There's minor differences in the upgrades compared to what you're going to see. It's the same with Call of Duty. You have minor upgrade differences each and every year. This is all we got was a minor difference. Now, I don't blame them. The Frostbite engine is still better than what Call of Duty has. Call of Duty still has that same fucking 10-year-old engine. At least they have someone slightly fucking newer. What, is it a 3 or 4 year old engine or some shit like that? So yes, they have better graphics. It is definitely a better graphics. But in terms of a better game, it's a matter of opinion. But to sit here and say that Call of Duty is just a copy and paste every year when Battlefield's doing the same shit is bullshit. It's like pot, meat, kettle in this motherfucker. You can't sit here and say that Battlefield isn't no goddamn copy and paste. It's a copy and paste. It is a copy and paste. This looks exactly like Battlefield 3. I don't want to hear it. I don't want people sitting here telling me, oh no, it's the same shit. Stop fucking lying to yourself. It's the same shit, man. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Is Call of Duty going to be a copy and paste? Yeah, sure. You know it's going to be a copy and paste. I'm sure Infinity War is rolling out, and they just sat there and they pressed that Control-C, Control-V. And then Treyarch, when they roll out their game on the next console generation and shit like that, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to do Control-C, Control-V, and there we go. And we're going to have Black Ops 3. Future Ops, whatever they want to call that motherfucker. I don't know, but that son of a bitch was camping his ass off in that damn corner, man. Anyway, I know a lot of people say that, you know, you gotta play like the big... See, that motherfucker just spawned right there. You got a triple. Oh, of course not. You can't get a triple in this game because it takes you 18 bullets. Yeah, fucking BS. Look at him on the left. Now he's starting to get pissed and shit like that. I don't blame him, man. This game just doesn't look right. I mean, I'm looking at the hit detection. I'm looking at you get 4 or 5 hits, and they're getting 1 on you. It's like, what do they have? Stopping power or some shit? I don't know. But to sit here and say that this game is better than Call of Duty, look, it's a matter of opinion. As I watch this game and as I listen to people complain about it, they say the same thing. It has its share of problems. It's not that it's any much better than Call of Duty. It just has different problems than Call of Duty. But it does have its problems. And yeah, your team lost. I couldn't tell what the fuck was going on. So it was the Siege of Shanghai, and you had a whole bunch of domination tickets, and I didn't really see what your score was in this motherfucker. I'm pretty sure you just sent it because you just wanted to see me get pissed off of all those stupid debts you took. I think that's why people send the videos now. They just want to see me get pissed off, man. Anyway, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit, and I'll see you guys in the next Fire Commentary video.